Oof. Well, that's different, isn't it?
What the hell? Bloody hell. Oh!
Wedge. What the hell is that?
Isn't it?
Definitely get the ball in the air.
Yeah.
It's got to.
Is that legal? Is it legal?
You allowed your club face that big?
Yeah.
That's like a spoon on the end of a stick.
Probably looks more like a butcher's axe.
Wow. Oh my god. What degree is it?
56.
Is it?
Just looks loads, doesn't it?
Oh my god, yeah.
You do well to miss.
Plenty of soul to hit against the ground.
Yeah,
If you
definitely.
can get that right.
I mean, you'll probably get some jazz on it.
I reckon I could have a go with that. That looked quite nice.
Yeah, I can see that working. I'd like to have a go. 56.
Does it make you want to have a go with it just to see how it works?
It does.
Isn't it interesting?
So hi guys, welcome back to a product review. We're really excited about this one.
Yes, the Cutter Golf Wedge. This is going to be interesting.
As always, let's go.
Right, Adam, talk us through the Cutter Wedge.
So the Cutter Wedge has been sent to us. The guys at Cutter got in touch and they've sent one through to us. And it just looks very, very strange. It
Yes,
does look strange compared to a normal wedge.
Does look very strange.
Yeah, it's been in the wrapper for far too long.
Yes.
It needs to hit the range.
It does, right, let's do it. Okay, Adam, you have got the potentially dubious honour of being the
I
first
just
to
said
hit
to
it.
Simon, would you like to have a go? No.
No. Right, so Adam's going to hit a few shots. We've started where I think everyone would start.
Yeah, we've just come to the range. It's one of those things, if you got one straight out of the packet,
Yeah.
coming into winter, it might be the first place that you encounter hitting a ball with it.
So we're going to hit a few shots from the range mat, and then we're going to take it to the extreme other end, the long grass.
Yeah.
So let's hit a few shots. Let's hear what Adam's got to say about this interesting club.
Just looks so different by the ball.
Yes. Ooh, interesting sound as well.
Sound, yeah.
There's a bit of a ting there, wasn't there?
There was. It's come right out of the bottom here.
Bottom.
Sort of about
Lovely.
2 or 3
Okay, good
grooves
start.
up. But
Looks like feels wise, weight wise and stuff.
weight
Like
wise,
a normal club.
your weight wise feels exactly the same as a normal wedge.
Good.
I say the sound off of it and the feels, it was pretty firm. But yeah, let's hit a few more.
Yes.
It was probably a little thin. That's more me.
Well, that's going
Really hard.
really high. That's higher than you'd expect normally from 56.
Yeah, I would say yeah. It's a little bit higher. You can see
Again.
the strike point just in here.
Yes.
But again, the only thing I would say is that the contact area looks really quite small from where
Yes.
it sits on the floor. So hard.
A very interesting sound, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a high pitched sort of ting, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean, one of the things they talk about, obviously, if you've seen our review video, you'll know, is that it's perimeter weighted at the back.
Yeah,
So that sort of weighting in the toe and the heel, kind of ideas of trying to keep it square through the ball, etc. I wonder if that kind of gives it that interesting sound.
it'll be interesting to see how stable it is out of the long stuff in a minute.
Definitely sounds very, very strange.
I'm going to try and like hit a little bit of a lower one.
Okay.
Nope, still up in the air.
Well, for a lot of people that is an issue, isn't it, getting the ball in the air? So
But again, it feels pretty good. It literally just goes so high. So if you're looking for that out of something like this, then
perfect.
why not? Right, your turn.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
So interesting, isn't it? I love the idea that there's a company out there being this bold.
Yeah, being
Like,
different.
Let's go. Like, why not? Like,
Being different in a sort of part of the game that's very standardised. Yes, they're like the Roger Clevelands and the Vokies of this world.
Yeah.
Sort of get some different grinds and bits and pieces, but essentially a wedge looks like a wedge
this is out
until
there.
you get to this.
This is out there, right?
Wow, that has gone high.
That has, isn't it?
Just popping out the front there.
Yeah. That is high.
Thoughts?
Yeah, yeah. Went through the mat nicely. Felt it's that sound for me.
Yeah.
It's that sound. It's very interesting. A little toey that one, but it stayed straight.
What do you think to the look behind the ball? Very different behind the ball.
Yeah, I don't
isn't it?
mind it too much from this sort of lie.
Let me just try and get in there for you guys.
I don't mind it too much from this sort of lie. It's fine. I see what you mean about that initial thought of, oh, there isn't much sweet spot down the bottom there. There isn't that much there, but I think as the ball gets fluffier,
yeah,
it's going to be interesting.
as the lie gets different, it will probably look a little bit more inviting.
Yeah.
Because again, that will start to flatten out, and actually the grooves will get longer as it sits in the longer grass.
Yeah, so nice wide grooves, nice high toe, nice high middle as well. It's interesting. Ooh, just got stuck in the back of the mat there on the way back.
So high though, isn't it?
It is super high. Right, same as you. I'm going to try and hit this last one a little lower. But that will heal that one. It's annoying because that last one ruined the strike pattern a little bit. But again, that was quite a long way towards the heel, but still went straight.
So again, that perimeter weighting doing its job. So we better get to that long stuff.
Yes.
That wispy stuff down there, please. Let's go.
Right, we've got a few different lies in the elephant grass.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you. You're smaller than the blades of grass now. Right. This is going to be a real interesting test. This is kind of where this club, I say, makes its money, doesn't it?
Yeah, so
if
like,
it works out of here.
You actually lose the look of that bit of the wedge.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Right, so we've got a couple of flags up here. We've got a yellow and a blue flag out there.
I'm going to try and go to yellow.
Try and go to the yellow one first, so not too much speed. That's about 35-yard shot. Oh, yes.
Go in.
Oh, right on line.
That's just popped
out of there.
Lovely. Yep. Right. Let's...
Okay, we'll go to a tougher line now. Right, we've got a real cuppy one, haven't we?
All the places I could actually have put that, and why did I put it there?
Right, well there you go. That is the test of this wedge. Right,
Okay,
let me get down here. See if I can get some of this flight.
Try me go to the yellow one again.
Yeah. How's that come out?
Yeah, it's come out all right. See? It's a bit high.
Yeah,
but having to fight through that much cabbage to get to it,
yeah,
I'd be happy with that.
Still got plenty of face above that, haven't you?
It hasn't got snagged as it's come through. It's gone through the grass nicely.
Hasn't popped on you either.
No, and you can feel that sole is working for you on the way through. And again, it stayed really stable. It hasn't felt like it's twisted at all.
Cool. Right, drop another one in there then.
Oh no!
It's deep. That is a deep one.
Oh. Right, I'll try and hit a bit of a fuller shot.
Yeah, okay, we'll get a bit more speed out of this one. Right, I'm going to come down again and see if we can get a bit of the flight again in here. It's such a blue sky.
Dug it out.
Look at that. Wow, that's come out.
That has come out high as well.
How well has that come out through that?
Look at that. Through there, having to make a bit of a gap for myself on the way through. But again, it's come out a little bit high off the blade.
Yeah.
That perimeter's kept it nice, but it's stayed on line.
What do you think?
Yeah,
right.
Well, from that lie, that's as impressive as anything else. You just have to get over the look.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
Once you get past that, it functions.
Yeah. That's
right.
Interesting. Okay, so not too bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
I'll let you have that one.
You've got to give me one good one to start with. So we'll go yellow flag. And what's interesting for me is this is really an acid test for me, because we're talking about me playing these shots left-handed forever now, because of how much I dislike these kind of shots.
Yes.
So
let's see how you go.
It's going to be interesting. There you go. way out the heel,
Yeah.
but it stayed on line-ish.
Yeah, it just popped out to the right and stayed there.
As bad, that was way out the heel. But I think that would have been potentially a sideways one. Otherwise, that's not too bad. See, the problem is I'm a really good dropper of the ball. Let's go for another standard one, then I'll go for a slightly harder one. It just cuts through very easily, doesn't it?
It was very apt.
Very impressed.
Cuts through
very
for the
impressed.
cutter wedge.
I'm very impressed. Right,
Come on in. Let's get a nasty one.
good. Where should we go? Let's go over here somewhere. Whoop. Oh yes.
Oh, that's horrible.
Okay, so we'll go to that blue flag then.
So blue flag.
It's a bit more of a 3/4 type shape shot.
Oh, look at that. That's come out lovely. That has come out really nice.
Yeah, and again, it was a little bit towards the heel, like quite a bit towards the heel, but it's just gone on to like, what is it, 6-8 feet away?
Yeah.
So I'm impressed. Impressed.
Considering like look
this
at
is
the,
elephant grass.
look
This
at
is
the
long.
length of the grass that we've got in here. Like from the floor up through.
It just doesn't like my strike is all over the place, but it doesn't twist.
No.
And like I would feel that in this grass you might get a bit of hosel, grabbing, twisting ideas.
Yeah.
Nothing. Right. Sand. Right, we are in the sand.
Yeah. See how this comes out of here. Now
interesting.
this is where
Hold on.
you start twisting it. Starts to look like it's proper flat.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and just play these dead square, I think.
Okay, so you've got to remember that these are 56-degree wedge, isn't
Yeah.
it? So we've got a little green area cut out here. You might not be able to see it, but we're not really hitting necessarily to a massive target. It's just seeing how it comes out on a standard bunker shot. Nice. Good. Feelings, thoughts?
Yeah, it's come out very similar. Like, it feels good to hit down with obviously that much, knowing there's that much sort of bounce behind it. You can sort of be quite aggressive into the sand, knowing it's going to pop out quite nicely. It's hit dead centre on the face pretty much.
Good. Nice work.
Yeah, it's come out, and that's just playing it quite square.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this one a little bit more open.
Okay.
See, now this is where it looks like it just goes from sitting at 56 to like
90.
flat.
No, that came out high.
That came out nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
And doesn't come out the toe like you'd expect it to on a normal wedge. Look.
Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Right, I now want to see a plugged one, please. So give me some pluggage, thank you.
Right.
So again, this is where I think this wedge, again, should function, shouldn't it? That like,
Yeah, that sort of like rounded edge, sort of square blade, trying to cut into it, trying to leave the club in the sand. It should really help with that perimeter weighting as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'll take those three.
Yeah. Wow. That's Yeah.
With a swap.
Well done.
Okay, so I would say that you're pretty decent out of the sand.
Yeah, generally I'd say my bunker play's pretty good. I would say I mostly play everything quite open faced when I play right handed. So I'm going to try and play this fairly square to start with.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Let's see. Yeah.
You can hear that thud, can't you?
Thud, but it still kept going through the sand. I think again, so many people struggle with hitting the sand and stopping.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if
You see what I mean about that big chunk of sort of bounce behind there. It gives you that sort of real thing that you can actually just accelerate that into the into the ground and just keep it going.
It makes that sound, but keeps on going. It's good.
Okay, so second one out, we're going to go a bit more open faced.
Yeah, try and play a bit more.
Yeah, a bit of a splash out onto the green there.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's gone up and down really quick.
Popped, didn't it?
Yeah, like it literally came out with no spin at all, it looked like.
Yeah, it came really high off the face. It just shows that it all kind of went, it was up right up here.
Yeah.
Right under and through.
Okay.
Interesting, right, should we
Right,
play plugged one?
now you've got the one
The opposite.
that everybody hates. You get there and see that.
Whoa!
And everybody's now not having a great day.
Now we're running for the hills. Right,
So a bit squarer.
bit squarer, down into it. It's going to come out lower and running. Yeah, that's just like, that's gone up kind of here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still went up, didn't
I
it?
found the plugged one quite easy to play with that.
Plugged one went through easy. I think the hardest one for me was the open face. I think it just looked
Look,
it looked very different, didn't it?
it looks like it's got so much
But-
loft in it that it would struggle. You'd take a little bit of time, I think, with practice to trust that.
Yeah, and I think that what's interesting is the square one for both of us came out so high and so straight. So
You won't necessarily need to manipulate
would
it
you
as
need
much.
to manipulate it that much? I don't know. Until you tested it further, you wouldn't know, would you?
Okay, so we need to
Yeah.
chip some onto that green then.
Little chip shots now.
So we've took it to green side as tight as you can get it. We are on the fringe. This wouldn't be a shot either of us would be taken on from here, but we need
You got to
to
test
know
it.
what it's going to be like off this sort of line.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going up to a pin in
And
the
it-
corner there.
It gets really evident again at that strike location point, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Whoa!
Hooked it nicely. Come off there, good.
Right next there is that is just to the right of the hole there, pin eye. Interesting. Good shot.
Just
but-
trusting it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, I think it's just getting over the look and just using it.
Yeah, I think that's the whole point to all this, and that's what I think is interesting. It is that it's. I think that's what's interesting about it is that it's you've just got to hit shots with it.
And that's one of the reactions, wasn't it, from the
Yeah.
initial that we got from people. It's just like, wow, I want to have a go with that. It's
Yeah.
so different.
Yeah, nice. Oh, hit the other ball.
Well, take those two.
Take those two. Right, let's come down here and let's hit some of this more fluffy stuff. Okay, right, so we've come down to a little bit more kind of fluffy, kind of semi-aprony type.
Yeah, there's
rough
some
type.
give there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a little bit of grass there, but it still needs
Again,
good
like
strike.
quite a difficult shot. So
Yeah.
a little half and half, got to get it up onto the green and uphill.
Yeah, so same pin. Yes, he's learning, the boy. Oh, it's just checked up on you.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's come out and spun
It's
nicely.
quite nice.
Okay, so let's play 3 excellent shots so far.
Bit duffy that
Again,
one.
bit duffy that one, but duffy and runny. That is still okay.
You can see, look, caught that one a little bit out of the toe, a little bit leading edge digs in,
Yeah,
But-
still stays
but
straight.
still
didn't it?
stays straight. So it almost corrected itself. I felt like I'd stuck it in the ground a little bit, stayed nice and firm through it, but actually still run out nicely.
Yeah,
4 shots to be really happy with.
great stuff. Well done.
Uphill putt, that's what I was going for.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so these are your 4 shots. So that was the last one.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
yeah, fair
a
enough.
little bit
That's
duffy.
yeah, but then the other 3, look, they're tap-ins.
Yeah. Like,
You ain't missing them.
okay, so that is cut tight.
Yes.
You got to trust it.
Got to trust it. That's the key to this, isn't it? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
happy with that. Just didn't aim far enough left, otherwise that was perfect. Went through really nice. It's weird how it looks so chunky, but I think because of the shape and, you know, the 66% less sole interaction,
Yeah,
it's that difference between the look and then how it feels going through it. It's
definitely.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Right, let's just get a little close up on this one that's going through. Nip that, lovely. Hold it.
Oh. Yeah.
So 2 nice shots in there. From a lie where you wouldn't be overly happy, would you?
No, I wouldn't be playing this, but if you had to, you could.
Yeah. Right. Let's get
Along
a
the
little
grass.
bit easier. All right. So a bit more security underneath the golf ball now. So a little bit more of a fluffy lie. Feel a bit happy with it from there?
I do, having already hit 10 or 15 shots with it.
Yeah.
Just goes through really nicely. Like that's massively out the heel, which is my tendency, and it still just stayed straight.
Yeah.
It's come out a bit far, but that wouldn't take much getting used to. I just think it just pops. It just pops that bit further than I think it's going to.
You anticipated to. Here you go, look, I'm going to trust you now.
Get me in the setting, son. Again, a little bit near the bottom, but it's straight.
You can see where size hit these ones up here, look. So the 2, what you would perceive to be tougher lies, hit 2 nice shots. And so the 2 that you've hit there,
2
so
fluffy ones.
so
Just
this,
gone too long, haven't they?
yeah, this one in here, and this one in here. I've just gone a little bit too far.
Just came out much better than I expected.
But that'd be
They're right
no-
online.
It'd be nothing that you couldn't get used to with a bit of practice, could it?
Definitely not. I think you could definitely use this, couldn't you?
Yeah.
And I think that's where we need to go next with this. Don't you agree?
Yes.
I think we
100%.
need to get this in some proper normal golfers' hands.
Yeah, so-
and get some proper reactions.
So
don't you
we've
think?
tested it. Now
Yeah.
it's time for you lot to test it.
Yes. So stay tuned for part 3, which is going to be just some general golfer testing. Let's get some of our members,
Yeah.
some of the viewers, to have a test of this and just give their honest reaction. Like, we've been really impressed with it, and you know, we'll be really interested to see what normal people like me chipping get on with it. It's just interesting, isn't it? Like,
It looks so different, but it gives very, very good results, and that's all that matters ultimately.
I'm impressed. Right,
So-
guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Do all the YouTubey stuff, subscribe, like, share, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in part 3 for some more testing. Cheers, guys. Say bye, Adam.
See you later.